Hi, my name is Dr. Daniel Markmann from Metamorphosis Plastic Surgery. You may have been watching our TV show for the past couple of years, which we greatly appreciate the patients who've been involved and the people out there watching.
My name is Grace Hayes. I am the office manager here. My job as office manager is to ensure that things are running smoothly. Our patients come in for their consults. They see Dr. Markmann, then they go see the patient coordinator.
My name is Kristen Foster. I am a registered nurse and I am one of the injectors here. I'm also a laser specialist and I also perform PDO threadless.
I'm Sajine. I'm a physician assistant here at Metamorphosis Plastic Surgery. And so a lot of what I do, I actually assist Dr. Markmann in a lot of his surgical cases, and I see a lot of the preoperative and postoperative cases here as well. And when I'm not doing
I'm Tanika Jennings. I'm the massage therapist here for Metamorphosis. I have been a massage therapist for 6.5 years, and I love doing what I do. I love meeting new people. I love the staff.
Hi, my name is Sean. I am the marketing director here at Metamorphosis Plastic Surgery and Med Spa. I've been here for about a year now. It's an excellent place to work for. I handle all the social media.
Hi, I'm Elena, and I'm an aesthetic injector here, and I really like my job. I really like making patients feel good about themselves on the inside and out. And I've been working here for about 10 months, and I really like it.
I am Dr. Markmann's, or one of Dr. Markmann's patient coordinators. I help patients get through the surgical process. If they have any questions, I answer all their questions.
Hi, I'm Wengyo Guksa. I am a medical receptionist here at Metamorphosis. I think that, I'm one of the first people that people see when they first come in. It's great to greet people and, to welcome them into this office.
Yeah, my name's Susie. I was widowed 4 years ago, and about a year after I was widowed, I started dating. So I had a cesarean section in 1979 when my daughter was born, and my abdomen never went back to the way it should be. With losing weight, gaining weight, stuff like that. So I talked to Dr. Markmann, and he said, well, what we can do is a mini tummy tuck. We don't have to do a full tummy tuck. We don't really need it. So about a year and a half ago, I had that done, and I know I'm 65, but I was wearing a bikini on the beach this summer.
Wow.
It was great.
Tell me
First time to have my lips done, I think. And they also set me up with some skincare products, which were amazing. What they explained to me was anything I bought in a department store like Nordstrom or anything was never going to have enough ingredients in it to really do much. And I could spend the same amount of money and actually have products that would actually see results. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, especially, you know, certain things like Retin A, which you have to have a prescription for, but then some of the other stuff that they gave me, yeah. And that was illuminating for me. They use different products on your face, and it sort of infuses it with oxygen, and apparently it works even for another day or two after. And when you're done, there's the brightening one and an anti-aging one, and you can kind of alternate with those. And trust me, if you get it, you want to go out right after.
Wow. That's good.
You do. You want to, like, I need to go out because I look really good. So, from my experience here, I wouldn't go anywhere else because I completely trust Dr. Markmann, completely, and everybody that works here. I know that they always have my best interest at heart. I know that, and they're amazing. And I'm very happy with them, and I intend to have more stuff done.
Yeah.
You knew me even before I was widowed. You know, and then since I've been widowed, you know, the care that I've received here has just been amazing. I feel like this is a family, and that, you know, if I have any issues or anything, I can talk to anybody about it. Like I said, you cured me of being afraid of being put under. The CO2, best thing I ever said. And you know, and now, you know, I'm 65, I'm dating, and I feel very confident and good about it. I haven't had one guy say, "Oh, you don't look like your pictures." None.
Mm-hmm.
They never say that.
That's good. That's good. That's a common thing dating out there for sure.
Oh, I know. Well, I know you're doing it.
Yep. I've been single for 20 years now. So.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean, nobody expects at this point in your life you're going to be dating. And but
you always want to look your best and feel your best.
Yes, and that's what I was trying to say. I was like, you know, for people who, you know, even if you're still working in the business, like I was explaining how I had to tell my British husband that in America, especially, you need to present yourself really well.
Mm-hmm.
So if even if you're not dating, you're married and happily married, and you're still in business, and you want to present yourself in the best light possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like to say looks are important, especially in this society. And you're doing a great service.
Looks are important, but a lot of it's how you feel.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing, is how you feel. Like the fact that I could get on the beach in a bikini
That's awesome.
at this age, I could lose more weight, but still, I felt great. Just believe me, I saw people that shouldn't be wearing a bikini.
That's very true. I mean, again, if you're confident doing it, that's great.
Yeah.
One
I
thing.
mean, but you know, I never thought actually that I never thought I'd wear a bikini.
That's one thing I tell a lot of patients that come in here. Like, I tell them, well, bring your favorite bikini the day of surgery when we're doing tummy tucks or liposuction, just so I can mark to be sure the scars are hidden.
Yeah.
Like, I'll never wear a bikini
I don't even
again.
really.
Your scars are beautiful. Yep. Hard to even see.
You can barely see it.
That's the same thing. I tell them, well, bring your favorite bikini. Like, oh, I'll never put on a bikini again.
I was like, yes,
And
you
they come
will.
They come back afterwards and like, you wouldn't believe what I did this summer.
You will.
Yeah. That's
All
awesome.
right.
Glad you're happy.
Oh yeah,
Thank
I'm
you very
happy.
much.
And I think.
You don't have a choice. You just don't have a choice. I mean, you just keep muddling through. Like, you do what you got to do, and you find that, at least I did, I found that I'm a whole lot stronger than I ever imagined, you know, and that I am very resourceful and courageous, and
So really,
yeah, it was a lot to deal with, and I dealt with all of it, and I was okay in the end.
it's kind
You know,
of.
because I had family and friends that surrounded me. Because I'm just happy for every day that I have. You know, I understand that tomorrow is never promised. So, you know, every day is wonderful for me. Well, if I look incredible, it's due to, you know, Dr. Markmann and his staff. So I've had some fillers and a few little tweaks, But yeah, he's done a really great job. I've had a neck, he just recently did a neck lift. He did a really great job. So today we're doing the second treatment of Morpheus. It's fairly new, and what it does is it creates new collagen in the face. It's fantastic because I'm 63, but I feel 25. It just gives you a little more self-confidence. I was, a little self-conscious about, a little loose turkey neck, and I wanted to feel, a little bit younger when I looked in the mirror. I just didn't like my profile was basically it. It takes a little years off your skin and helps with little fine lines that we women get, and men.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I get a lot of people that tell me that, I look in my late 40s, early 50s, which is wonderful. It's all in how you feel. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with the results that I've gotten from Dr. Markmann. I think he's wonderful. He did what he said he would do, and because I was curious, I wasn't sure, how's the outcome how's it gonna be? Is it all gonna be okay? And I healed really quickly, and my surgery was on the 10th, and it's perfect. No, I did this strictly for me. Don't ever do anything for somebody else. No, I do it for yourself. I'm not sure everybody says that, but don't ever, I would never suggest doing anything like that. No. When I look in the mirror, I'm really proud. I'm really happy. Like I feel, I guess somebody took a picture of me a couple of weeks ago. We were out, and then she put a side-by-side picture of me from 15, 20 years ago. And she's like, look at your neck when 20 years ago, and now it's even better. So, because it came up quick, kind of. It just kind of showed up. And, but yeah.
How are you able to cope with all that tragedy in a very short period of time and still break through into self? In other words, caring about tomorrow.
You don't have a choice. You just don't have a choice. You just keep muddling through. You do what you got to do, and you find that, at least I did, I found that I'm a whole lot stronger than I ever imagined, and that I am very resourceful and courageous, and
so really
it was a lot to deal with, and I dealt with all of it, and I was okay in the end.
It's kind of
because I had family and friends that surrounded me.
At the marital home, and usually Amelia. My name is Melinda Morse, and I am a Baltimore County teacher, if that matters. So I am over 40 now, and I decided that I needed more help, oil Volay and all that over-the-counter stuff just wasn't giving me the changes that I wanted to see in my face, and so I actually asked a friend whose skin I appreciated where she goes, and that's when I got the recommendation to Felicia and Metamorphosis. So I've been coming here almost a year on a monthly basis, and so sometimes it's a HydraFacial, sometimes it's the the microdermabrasion, sometimes it's whatever she sees that my face needs, and obviously the needs change because I'm a summertime girl. So I'm outside all the time, but the winter and the cold weather affects your face differently as well. So I'm trying to do a lot of preservation. There's all kinds of things that Felicia can do, but mine's been pretty standard now that I'm in a routine with her. When I first started coming, these appointments were much longer because she had to undo, all the things that I'd done wrong to my face and the products and stuff. But now that I've been on a consistent regimen with the products, because that's the other thing. I was using all that over-the-counter, I found it at Target kind of stuff, but once I got onto the products that Felicia recommended, it's been night and day. It really has. I feel brighter, I feel like I look younger, even some of the lines that I was starting to see, I have faded. So, but now she does a lot of maintenance work, so that's why I keep coming, because I don't want to get, I don't want to stop the progress, and we talk a lot. It's like therapy. It's it's like getting your hair done or talking to a bartender without the alcohol. So same idea.
Awesome. Well, you answered my next question. I was going to ask you, how does it make you feel?
Good. Thanks.
Can you tell me exactly what you're doing? Sorry.
Right now, so I'm doing a HydraFacial on her, and which is a vortex technology cleansing of the skin, deep pore cleanse, chemical peel, and then we're going to infuse antioxidants back into the skin.
And I'm just gonna lay here.
Yeah.
And let it all happen. Good. Like I walk out of here with like a different stride, different strut, yeah. And then I go home and I'm like, yeah. I walk out of here, I'm like, oh yeah. Like if I go to the grocery store like right now, I'm like dancing with the cart. Like you just feel so much better because and it's all natural. Like there's no makeup on my face whatsoever. Wow. Yeah, nothing. But when you look this good, because you have Felicia in your life, you gotta cut it out. Gotta trim down the unwanted attention.
Oil and everything floating in there.
Wow.
Wait, I didn't see it.
It's yellow from the oils on the skin.
Yeah. I guess they're starting to, okay, so as a teacher, during COVID, we did online teaching. And so the computer screen is like, this big. So I spent a lot of my time like this, even though with my glasses on, like trying to, make eye contact and connect with the kids. And I just noticed that like, in being shut off from the world, like we all were, I wanted to like kind of like come out of the cage, out of the box, like refreshed in a variety of ways. So when I started getting the facials, I noticed a change, but I had this really deep, like it looked like the Grand Canyon in the middle of my forehead because of the wrinkles, because of like clenching my face and like holding like that for hours. Mm-hmm. So I've also used other services here, but this is the one I do monthly. I mean, the first time she did what she did today with the HydraFacial and she showed you, that thing was like full up of like everything I had ran through probably for like a year. And that's the thing, that's why I made the comment today that there are no big chunks anymore. Because like, it's maintenance at this point. Whatever damage I do in a month is nothing like what I walked in here with. It was pretty bad. Like when she held that jar too, for me to see the first time, I actually said, I thought it was just like a fake one like she had. Like, this is how bad it was, But no, she's like, that's your face. The jar's empty when we start. And I was like, oh man, I should have been here a while ago. So, yeah.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Daniel Markmann, board certified plastic surgeon. Today I'd like to introduce to you Dr. Sanju Jose, who is a board certified periodontist and implant surgeon, who we'll be partnering with to help complete the package of a woman's transformation or a man's, giving them not only a nice body, but a beautiful smile. Good morning, Sanju.
Good morning, Daniel.
Great to see you today.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Glad to have you in our practice today.
Yes, thank you for the wonderful tour, and it's nice to see all the possibilities, from what's possible, the 3D sculpting, the technology that's out there. So thank you for having me, and thank you for the tour.
You're very welcome. So last week I got to tour Dr. Jose's setup at his office, which is amazing. I was very impressed with all the high-tech equipment you guys have. I mean, the things you can do nowadays with robotics and the morphing and showing people what their smile's going to look like afterwards, I think is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's we were talking, right, it's kind of similar to what you showed me in terms of being able to showcase a transformation before it occurs so that the patient knows what they're getting. And you said
99.6% accurate,
which is amazing, right? And so that's what we do. Yep. We kind of make the new teeth, the new smile to match that individual, both from aesthetics and function. And then once we have that, we're able to deliver that smile with technology.
That's awesome. That's what everybody wants these days.
Absolutely.
Not only a nice body, but a beautiful smile to match.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be able to do that for our patients. So I think I'm excited for this relationship. To be able to, like you said, deliver a full package. Of course, there's things that patients may want to change about their body, but at the same time, the smile goes with it, and so it's going to be awesome to be able to offer that to our patients and change lives and to the next level.
Yeah.
Why need a psychologist? Psychologists can help people learn to cope with stressful situations, overcome addictions, manage their chronic illnesses, and conduct tests and assessments that can help diagnose a condition or tell more about the way a person thinks, feels, and behaves. Psychologists use psychotherapy to change the brain. All these benefits can improve not only your mental health, but your overall quality of life. Why need a life coach? Life coaches can help you clarify your goals, identify the obstacles holding you back, and then come up with strategies for overcoming each obstacle. By creating these strategies, life coaches target your unique skills and gifts. Why need a personal trainer? A personal trainer will teach you everything you need to know about exercising. They will put together the perfect routine to help you achieve your goals and demonstrate the correct posture for each exercise. Exercising can be a hassle, and at times, it may feel like there aren't enough hours in the day. Personal trainers help by suggesting activities that work for your body, schedule, and available equipment. Why need a nutritionist? Your nutritionist will tell you how many calories to eat per day to lose weight steadily and safely. He or she can help you plan a healthy, nutritious diet. This can help you make positive lifestyle changes that last. Why need a personal shopper? A personal shopper can help clients discover the styles that are most flattering on their body type, which color works best on them, and help them to step outside their comfort zone, resulting in a wardrobe of coordinated, stylized outfits that they feel confident wearing. You can break out of your fashion rut. Why need a dating coach? The ability to understand yourself better is key to not only finding and choosing the right partner, but it's also a cornerstone of building and maintaining a fulfilling long-term relationship. It's difficult to have an objective perspective from a subjective experience. That's where the value of a dating coach comes in. Dating coaches help you understand yourself better and provide valuable insight into who you are at your deepest level.
Picture this, a woman who's been married for 30, 35 years. She's raised 2, 3, 4, 5 children. And then one day her husband comes home and says, "Honey, I'm sorry, we're getting divorced. I found a younger version of you." So it's very devastating to a lot of women at that point. A lot of times the husband's been the moneymaker for the relationship, for the family, and she's left alone. And looking to start over again is kind of a tough thing for them as well. The plans for the VIP Plus is to make the overall makeover a pleasant experience. Again, helping them along with whatever their major concerns are, either physically, emotionally, psychologically, getting back in physical shape, which is going to be beneficial for their health as well. Just give them a whole new start on life, just feeling better, looking better, and giving them their confidence again. You get them psychologist, nutritionist, personal trainer, a life coach, personal shopper. And then eventually, when they're feeling ready, get them back in the dating scene with a one-on-one date for lunch. So in my practice, we see a lot of women come in who have had children, and it definitely takes a major toll on their body. So we do a lot for helping them physically to get back to the body they used to have. Many women who have gotten divorced, they can be married for 30, 35 years, had several children, and then all of a sudden their husband leaves them. They're kind of left empty, depressed. And what we want to do is kind of make them feel better, look better, and give them a second chance to start over again. So these women have devoted the first half of their life to raising children and taking care of their husband. So this is their turn to start their second half of their life. It's all about them at this point. We want to make this a more happier life for them, more fulfilled, reach their dreams, and definitely improve their self-esteem. So Metamorphosis VIP Plus is a program we're starting here in Maryland. We do draw for patients all across the country, so we're hoping eventually to syndicate this across the country. Have other doctors get involved and just have it spread and help all these women who definitely are feeling a little down and depressed. So this is a luxury package to get you a new start on life. So please call us for a free consultation. We'll give you all the details and tell you how to go about getting started. So if you're a mother out there who's raised a few children or a woman who's recently got divorced, you got to tune into our show. This can really majorly change your life.
Watch our show each week to hear the stories of people who were lost later in life, found, and went through a metamorphosis with VIP Plus.